Was your old Tyler's back with my wrestling dumpster fire videos. Last one I did was the Bret Hart and WCW one. And they got the most views for any wrestling dumpster fire videos. So yeah. Last time I mentioned Abyss on this series was when he turned into Joseph Park. Let's rewind to 2010. And sooner or later, I will review the 2010 pay-per-views. Barring WrestleMania 26, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. I already reviewed those three. Oh, shit. All I gotta say is, Hulk Hogan, what the hell did you do to Abyss in this time? Yes, this is Wrestling Dumpsterfires on AbyssaMaina. And I thought the Joseph Park stuff was so stupid. This turned to 100. So, Abyss during this time was not doing well in 2010. Let's just be honest here. And let's start with this whole thing on the Impact after, I believe it was against the Lost in 2010 before Destination X 2010. So Abyss, let's just to be honest, I have that Greatest Moments DVD from TNA. And this was the moment right here. This was not on the greatest moments. This was one of the stupidest moments. Because there was a segment in the back of Hogan's office where Abyss was in it. Hogan, all it is he gave Abyss his Hall of Fame ring. And thus the AbyssaMaina was a thing. Because his first program as this AbyssaMaina character was against AJ Styles, who was aligned with Ric Flair. And oh yeah, by the way, this was 2 weeks before Impact moved to Monday night. So yeah, the failed Monday Night Wars. Which may be a future Dumpster Fire video. Wrestling Dumpster Fires video. Yes, this was before they moved to Monday nights permanently, which was March 8th. If you want to watch that whole thing, go watch Marky D's videos on that. I don't think the whole 4-hour video is there anymore. I don't see it anymore, but whatever. So the whole thing of Abyss and AJ Styles was over Hulk Hogan getting Abyss his Hall of Fame, which this is going to be a short stint of that, but the March 8th Impact, when they moved to Rise, was their first, inspiring when the full Monday Night Wars. And by the way, they got destroyed by Raw in the ratings from March 8th to, I believe, May. Yeah. They have Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair come out of retirement for a tag team match. 2 tag team matches, by the way. So the Destination X match happened, and the match ends in a no contest. So yeah, great start to this new character for Abyss. And also oh my god, the whole thing of what she gonna do when AbyssaMaina runs fail on you, which was the night after Destination X, by the way. And I was like, what the hell was he saying? Because we move on to the Lockdown pay-per-view where he's captaining Team Hogan of, I believe it was Abyss, Jeff Jarrett, Rob Van Dam, and Jeff Hardy versus Flair's team of Sting. By the way, who was a heel at this point. Why was Sting a heel? Deathman Wolf and Beer Money. And at least Abyss team won, but did he get the world title the next night? No, that's Rob Van Dam who got the world title that night because he wrestled 4 matches in 24 hours, so there's that. So Abyss went out to a feud with Deathman Wolf, who is former WWE commentator Nigel McGuinness, but you know where else is gonna happen. Whole thing with Deathman Wolf, Valet Chelsea, where at Saturday Abyss won Chelsea, and the next month at Slammiversary they have a Monsters Ball match at Slammiversary, and that's basically how the whole Abyss thing AbyssaMaina storyline just ended, because the next month he turns heel. The first time since 2007. That was the last time Abyss was a heel, where he shoved the whole thing right into Hogan's mouth, and then he introduced the nail cover back Janice. If I had my Abyss figure with the Janice, I would, but I don't have it here. So that's basically the whole thing. I know, yeah, the whole thing with Hogan and Abyss still being a thing, yeah, immortal. Enough said. We'll say that for 2010, whenever I get done with 96, that is, because I already did Slamboree, so we're almost halfway done with it. So I got the most bizarre in your house ever, and Beware of Dog, and the Great American Bash next. So that'll be sooner or later. It probably will not end until January, but I have to do my Royal Rumble reviews also. But so that's it for Wrestling Dumpsterfire. It's a short video, but I have to talk about AbyssaMaina. Oh, this shit was bad. Anyways, like this video, comment down below if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll do another Wrestling Dumpsterfire sometime later. And it's not like a episode type thing. It's just a thing I want to talk about. Some dumpster fires, like with Lex Luger's run in the WWF, failed run, that is. Bret Hart's awful run in WCW. You know, I might do awful title runs, awful storylines, and yeah. Bye.